Yeah, it says they got interactive shows and wild experiences from March 7th to March 22nd. Hey everybody, Zachary from Zachary Zoo Adventures. I am in Abilene, Texas, and today I'm visiting the Abilene Zoo. This is an AZA accredited location. I actually was just here a couple years ago, but this time I've returned to the zoo to see whatever changes they have made. I've heard they have made a brand new Caribbean Cove section. I'm excited to check that area out. It's supposed to be a very beautiful day, very nice weather. The last time I was here, it was very cold as it was during the winter time, but this time, since I'm here during spring, it's going to be nice and warm today. So I'm hoping to see lots of different animals today. It's sort of a smaller or medium-sized zoo. They opened very soon, so hopefully there's going to be a map when I get inside. I don't know for sure if there's going to be paper maps or not, but if they don't have paper maps, then there should be a stationary map once I get inside. Alright, so this is the map of the Abilene Zoo. So it looks like a medium-sized zoo. So I'm right over here by the front, and they do have stationary maps, so I'm most likely just going to show you the paper map. So I'm probably going to check out the wetlands deck here, and then make my way towards this area next, or to everything here. And this area here is actually under renovation. But it looks like most of the zoo area here is open still. We got the train depot over here. So it says the train starts running at around 10 o'clock. So I'll most likely do this after I've made my full walkthrough through the zoo. First up, we got brown pelican. It looks like the brown pelicans are inside. And we got some fish. So I'm guessing that must be their breakfast. So there's 3 of them in here. Alright, so over here I'm guessing this is the outdoor habitat for the brown pelican. I see there's some duckies in here. Those are wild ducks, so they are not part of the zoo. So those are mallard ducks. Alright, so I'm going to go on this boardwalk through the wetlands of the Americas. So up on the boardwalk, I got this really cool lake. Looks beautiful. Got some duckies in the water. Those are mallard ducks. It's a really gorgeous lake. Got whooping crane. Alright, so I do see the whooping crane. That's a really neat looking bird. So he's actually just got some food from the worker. It's a nice looking bird. I am impressed with the whooping crane's habitat. It's got lots of space. It's wonderful. So as I go down the board, so as I'm heading down the boardwalk, gives you another side look at the whooping crane. Looks like he just went back inside. Next up, we got American alligator. Wow, this habitat's really cool. We've got a boat in there. Some wild ducks. Really impressive. Alligator brumation. Alright, so I do see the alligator up on land here. So alligators do not spend all of their time in the water. They do spend a good portion of their time on land, too. It's a cool animal. So he does have tons of water to swim in. A really gorgeous habitat. Alright, so we got this habitat here. The sign for it is missing, but I do know that this is a sandhill crane. I've seen it before in a couple other zoos. So this is a sandhill crane. Looks like the sign for it is missing. Look at a really gorgeous view of the lake here. It's really beautiful. See, there's a nice little park there. It's really nice how the zoo is right next to this gorgeous lake. Got this nice area here where you can get a nice view of the lake. And this is really neat. This is really beautiful. Got Caribbean flamingo. Yeah, the Caribbean flamingos are the most tallest types of flamingos. They got the most pink feathers. Got a couple duckies in there with them. It's cool. It's a cool habitat. They've got lots of water, some dry areas to be up on because flamingos do not spend all of their time in the water. Even though most of them seem like they're in the water right now. Oh yeah, there's a couple of them out of the water too. So there's a goose in there. We got some duck food in case you want to feed the ducks. I don't know if I have any change with me or not, but I'm probably not going to feed them. So in this area here, guessing this is a secondary habitat for the flamingos. Got some mallard ducks in the habitat too. Alright, so in this habitat here, there's a capybara. Apparently the sign for it is missing, but I do know it's a capybara. I also do see there's some Korsgaroba swans. I believe that's what these are. These look like Korsgaroba swans. Information about Texas coastal wetlands. Over here is another side look at the Caribbean flamingos. Those are gorgeous birds. Alright, so I'm gonna head down this trail here and see what's next. So I'm showing you the paper map again. So I just finished the wetland stack, so I'm somewhere over here. So next I'm probably gonna head to the Malagasy water's edge and check out everything in this area. Get the Twiga Terrace and then check out all the animals in this area, and then I will make my way to this area. Got this nice area. There's a sandbox here for the kids to play in. Got a sea turtle in there. Alright, next up is Madagascar. Alright, so I'm gonna go up onto this little platform area here and check it out. Alright, so I'm gonna go up onto this platform here. Also some fish food in case you want to feed the fish. I see some fish here. And I can tell they want some food. I don't have any food for you. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't think I brought change with me, so I'm very, very sorry I don't have any food to give you. Yeah, I can tell they look hungry. And some information here. This lake is called Tittle Lake. This tells the type of animals that live in Tittle Lake. Beautiful out here. This is a super gorgeous lake. Got a couple quack quacks here. Some more ducks down here. There's some bench seating here in case you want to sit down and relax. And journey to Madagascar. Some information tells you the difference between ring-tailed lemurs, or the similarities to ring-tailed lemurs and spider monkeys. We got black and white ruffed lemur, crowned lemur, and ring-tailed lemur. Wow, I love this habitat. So because the sun is shining right on my face, it's kind of a bit hard for me to search through the habitat and to see if the lemurs are out. So I'm not seeing the lemurs out right now, so I'll stop by here later on my rewalk and perhaps the lemurs will be out by then. It says 95% of lemur species are endangered. A group of lemurs is called a conspiracy. That's really interesting. A ring-tailed lemur's tail is longer than its body. Got Fusa. Oh, wow, he's right up and walking around. Yeah, Fusa's got that really long tail. So cute. And the Fusa's got a really wonderful habitat. Coming back around. That is a cute animal. You are such a cute animal, aren't you? Really cute. Got some bench seating out here in case you want to relax for a little bit. Alright, so in this area, looks like they got some construction going on. This is the Africa section. It looks like it is under renovation. It's really cool when a zoo is adding renovations to their area. That usually means the community supports their local zoo. Because it's always important to support your local zoo. This way it'll give them more money to make new areas, add new animals, or renovations like this. Because it's really cool when a zoo adds changes or renovations. Got the Kilimanjaro Mining Company. Doesn't look like they're doing anything right now. Oh, morning. Morning. It's like a really nice area. Some more information here. So next up we got radiated tortoise, Bruce's green pigeon, crested koa, Madagascar teal, and hammerkop. Alright, so it looks like the hammerkop, or no, not the hammerkop. Oh yeah, that's the teal. It's the Madagascar teal. And I see the radiated tortoise is towards the back. Despite all the fencing and wiring, I was able to get my camera to focus on the tortoise. Madagascar teals are going in the water. There's two of them in here, actually. Both in the water. Looks like the hammerkop just came out. Just getting a drink of water. Alright, I'm gonna go inside the Malagasy Water's Edge. So inside we got Madagascar tree boa named Weezo, and Hazo, who is a Madagascar ground boa. So it looks like both of them are on the ground. Because that's the Madagascar tree boa, and the one here is the Madagascar ground boa. So even though it is called a tree boa, the tree boa is not always going to be up high in the tree, because it's also going to be on the ground, kind of like right now. Got a Malagasy giant hognose snake. So the snake's name is Richard. It's got a nice looking habitat here. Lots of space. Next up we got Malagasy collared lizard and northern spider tortoise. And so I see the spider tortoises. There's two of them. I'm impressed with this habitat here. Okay, so I had to look up and I see the Malagasy collared lizard hanging from the ceiling. So next up we got brown mantella, green mantella, arboreal mantella, blue-backed reed frog, and starry night reed frog. Okay. So now, oh, do you see one of the mantellas? It's the arboreal mantella. It's really, really tiny, and the glass is a bit dirty, so I hope you can see it. It's there. It's just very hard to see. Now, I am trying to look for the other species of frogs in here, but the only animal I see is the arboreal mantella, and I don't see any of the other frogs in this habitat. Got Madagascar hissing cockroach. Oh yeah, there we go. And the trees, looks like, are on the log there. There's a bunch of them. Got neon day gecko and giant day gecko. So I see two of the giant day geckos. Got one on the glass, and there's another one hanging on the tree branch. And I really love these habitats. They're really, really cool looking. But I am not seeing the neon day gecko, so I'll most likely try to stop by here later and hopefully see if the neon day gecko will be out. It might be just blending in super well, and that's why I'm not seeing it. Got Malagasy leaf-tailed gecko. He's hanging up against the glass. Very interesting looking animal. I'm really impressed with this habitat. I'm very impressed with these habitats so far. Got tomato frog. Also got a panther chameleon with the tomato frog. This habitat's really gorgeous. Very nice. I do see the panther chameleon. And the trees. Very colorful animal. Gorgeous. Now it's gotta look for the tomato frog. Oh yeah, I think I do see it. Alright, there's a lot of reflection on the glass. I'm trying to block it out, but the tomato frog is towards the back here, and trying to get it to focus. So I might check back here later, hopefully see if I can get a better view of it. It's way in the back apparently. Alright, so I moved over towards the side, so you should be able to see the tomato frog a little bit better now. Hope you can see it. Some information here. Real camouflage. I'm finding chameleons. Looks like the chameleon's now moving. Climbing up to the tree. Oh yeah, there's a heat lamp, so it's kind of going underneath the heat lamp to stay warm.
It says...
You see this one right here? Look.
I always do my best to show you the information just in case you're interested. Fast food. Big and small.
Where is he?
Biomes of Madagascar. This tells the different areas of Madagascar.
Okay, I was like...
The stone forest of Singi National Park. And the baobab tree. This is an indoor habitat for all the birds and for the radiated tortoise. Got some more radiated tortoises inside. There's the Bruce's green pigeon. I really love this habitat. Got two more of the radiated tortoises.
There's another chameleon over here.
Looks like there's a bunch of radiated tortoises inside.
This one, you can't see it.
Look at all these nice insects here. So these look like taxidermied animals, I think. Got lesser hedgehog tenrec. Okay, so I am trying to find the hedgehog tenrec. So it said they got two in here, but I do not see either one of them. I do see oh yeah, there's a little rock cave in the back there.
Yes.
So I'll stop by here later and hopefully they'll be out. I also looked inside this log and I actually do see they're in the log.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can barely see them. Yeah, I can see them there, so I might stop by here later and see if they moved a little. And I really love this habitat for them. It's super impressive. Really nice. So this habitat is a secondary panther chameleon. And he's in the back. You can sort of see his tail and hind legs. Looks like he is climbing down. So I'm showing you the map again, but I'm actually showing you the stationary map this time. So I have just finished the Malagasy Water's Edge and all of Madagascar here. So now I'm gonna head to the Twiga Terrace and check out the giraffe safari, because this whole area is under renovation because where they're updating their African exhibit. So now I'm gonna check out everything in this area, most likely head to South America, check out everything that's in this area, and then eventually make my way to the Caribbean Cove. Alright, so going back past the lemurs, it looks like all the lemurs are out now. Like all three of them are out. See the ring-tailed lemurs, black and white ruffed lemurs, and the crowned lemurs.
I remember watching
The crowned lemurs are eating some lettuce. The black and white ruffed lemurs are very fluffy lemurs, got a nice bushy tail. And the ring-tailed lemurs are really cool too. The ring-tailed lemurs are the most well-known type of lemur, mainly because of the Madagascar movies. So yeah, over here is the new area they're gonna have. I don't know when it's gonna open, but possibly in the future, or most likely next year. Alright, next up we got giraffe safari. Got leopard tortoise. It's a nice looking habitat he's got. I don't really see the leopard tortoise anywhere, so it's most likely inside, so I will check back here later and hopefully he'll be out. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up onto this boardwalk here. Long necks, long tongues. Let's neck. Giraffes are tall. Low talkers. So I'm guessing this is the giraffe habitat, but instead I actually see some marabou storks. Yeah, those are marabou storks. The second one. So I see some signs on the other side, but that area is apparently blocked off because that's where they're updating their Africa habitat. But yeah, I know these are marabou storks, and looks like there's some guinea fowls in the habitat too. Got Cory bustard and blue diker. Oh, there's the Cory bustard. It's a nice bird. There's a second Cory bustard. And I do see there's the blue diker. Cute. Next up we got Aldabra tortoise, Vulturine guinea fowl, and Steenbok. Alright, I do see the Vulturine guinea fowls. I do see there's the Steenbok. So it is a bit windy right now. Better look at the Vulturine guinea fowls. I see 3 of the Aldabra tortoises. I see some cranes. So because of the sunlight shining on them, I can't tell for sure if those are gray crowned cranes or black crowned cranes, but I am going to go into the shaded area and see if these are either gray crowned cranes or black crowned cranes. But yeah, actually, oh yeah, I can see the darker coloration on their feathers, so I think those are black crowned cranes. So over here, I got a really nice close look at the blue diker. That is a cutie animal. Alright, so it turns out there's 3 Cory busters. I see there's one there. We got 2 more in here, or on this side. There's 3 Cory bustards in this habitat. A giraffe growth chart. Another look at the giraffe habitat. So all I see are the guinea fowls. I believe those are helmeted guinea fowls and also the marabou storks, but I don't see the giraffes anywhere. Got Twiga Terrace. Yeah, so over here is where you can usually feed the giraffes, but since the giraffes... Hello. The side view of the habitat where I saw the Aldabra tortoises, vulture, guinea fowls, and steenbok. Now, I was informed about the giraffes, and the worker told me the giraffes will be out at around 10:30, so I will check back here later, and perhaps they'll be out by then. Got an Angolan colobus monkey. So there is a little barricade here that's preventing me from getting any closer, but you can still see the colobus monkeys. We got two more on the ground.
And we'll see you again soon.
So go down the boardwalk. I got a closer view of the Angolan colobus monkeys. We got two up high on this. Got one climbing down. Got one over here in the tree. And the rest of them are on the ground. Yeah, so I'm going down the boardwalk. And I exit here. Yeah, so over here is the lower view of the habitat I showed you with the tortoises and all the other animals. So I was incorrect. These are gray crowned cranes. So yeah, these are gray crowned cranes, not black crowned cranes. Just that because of the sunlight that was shining on them, I just couldn't tell. Because it's just that when they were in the shade, their feathers just looked like they were a little bit dark. And since they looked like dark colored in the shade, I just thought they were black crowned cranes. But they're actually gray crowned cranes.
No, so they usually make their grand appearance.
Got another one of the vulturing guinea fowls.
Right, they gotta stay a little cooler. Here's at the Abilene Zoo.
You got a nice view of the three tortoises. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I am. So I just finished everything that's over here. So I'm probably gonna head in this direction, check out the animals from South America and everything that's over here. And I'm probably gonna head this way and check out everything in this direction. Probably check out the bird garden, and afterwards I will make my way over here to the Caribbean Cove next. Over here we got the Zoo Eats. And right next to Zoo Eats is the Watering Hole Cafe. I'm not sure if I'm going to get anything to eat yet, but yeah, it's around 10 o'clock, so I'm not really hungry right now, but by the time it opens, it's possible I might get something to eat, depending on how I feel. This is the menu board for Zoo Eats. It's the menu board for the Watering Hole Cafe. Looks like they got some very delicious food. Got capybara. Oh, there they are. Looks like there's two of them. These are very cute animals. Got southern black howler monkey. Oh, okay. Looks like the black howler monkey's off towards the side.
On the small stage with me, okay? Alright.
So that's the female because she is not black like the male. Because usually for the females, they're actually gold, but the males are black, so that's the female. So I went off to the side, get a nice closer look at the black howler monkey.
Hello everyone, welcome to Wild Days, and this is a very...
So a younger one just came out. It's a young black howler monkey.
This species of snake is actually the longest.
Oh, that's a cute baby monkey.
United States. I would say she's about...
She's a really long tail. Next up we got a jaguar. Alright. Jaguar's got a really impressive habitat. Really awesome. Alright, so I'm doing the best I can to look for the jaguar. It's got a really impressive habitat, tons of trees to be in, but because of the sunlight reflecting on the glass, it's very hard to see through the habitat, so I will stop by here later and hopefully the sun will have changed positions and I'll be able to see the jaguar. Got Central American spider monkey. Wow, this habitat is really impressive. Got tons of stuff to swing around on. Going up against the fence. Got a couple other ones. Got one on the board. There's a bunch of them in this habitat. Swinging around. Swinging around. Seem very hyper today. Got the Pantanal. Says it's the largest wetland in the world. Got maned wolf. Oh wow, this habitat's impressive. Ooh. Oh, I do see the maned wolf. It's in the back.
He's red. Look at him.
Yeah, usually the maned wolf, I usually gotta come back to these animals, and I don't usually have luck finding them, but this time he's out.
I don't know.
Very, very happy I got to see the maned wolf. Because usually I have to come back to these animals sometimes on my rewalks, but this time he's out. Got really long legs. Got giant anteater. Wow, I love the giant anteater habitat. Oh, I do see the anteater. He's in the back. Really love that nice bushy tail. Looks like he's in the back apparently. Coming back around, he's coming back around. Got that long snout. Got American bison. Oh wow. That's a cool looking animal. I do love bison. So in with the bison, I also do see some warthogs in here too. Apparently the signage for the warthogs is missing. Very interesting how the bison was put into this part of the zoo, even though it said South America, but I guess it's the only area they had for the bison, and also for the warthogs. Very interesting to see a warthog in the habitat with a bison. It's just that since they are from two different continents. So I'm guessing since the African section is being constructed or under renovation, they are going to have the warthogs in here temporarily with the bison until the African section is done being renovated. They got plenty of space for them. Got a nice little watering hole for them. It's really awesome. This is a wonderful habitat. It's what I really like about this zoo, how it has really gorgeous habitats and they're very widespread and very nice and spacious. It's gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. So over here is another side view for the Angolan colobus monkeys. Got a really gorgeous habitat. They got plenty of trees to climb on. It's awesome. Also got stuff for them to keep them occupied. This is an AZA zoo, so luckily that means they're going to have plenty of space for the animals and also enrichment to keep them occupied. And of course plenty of space and of course the animals being taken care of, that's the most important part. So I loop back around, I see this nice upper viewing for the black howler monkey. So yeah, this is an upper viewing for the black howler monkeys. Another female just came out. Looks like there is 3 of them, including the young one. I really love the habitat. They got tons of trees to climb on. It's awesome. Oh yeah, there's a younger one. Oh yeah, the younger one swinging around. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I am. So I just saw pretty much everything in this area. And it looks like here they said they had a reindeer, but I did not see them. So not exactly sure if the zoo has reindeer or not, but now I'm probably going to check out the bird garden next, and then most likely all the animals on this side. Probably going to check out the Elm Creek building and then the Caribbean Cove afterwards. Yeah, so you can see the train ride going by. So it's sort of a tram train. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to have to ride this later today after I'm done touring the zoo. It's really fun. Got the North American Bird Garden. And people and birds need each other. That's very, very true. Got Greater Roadrunner. Alright, so he's right up close. These are nice birds. Got Chihuahua and Raven. Oh yeah, there's the Raven. You can see by the looks of his beak there, ravens actually have much more bigger, thicker beaks than crows do. That's the difference between crows and ravens by looking at their beaks. And also, ravens are slightly larger than crows. So ravens are very intelligent birds because they can actually recognize and also remember people who are nice to them. And they can also remember people who are mean to them. Got Great Horned Owl. Okay, looks like he's back towards the corner, looks like. It's a nice bird. Got Black Vulture. There's the Black Vulture. I usually do see these birds back in my neighborhood and where I reside, and I actually just saw a couple vultures on this road trip I'm on. Because I haven't seen a couple dead animals on the side of the road. There were actually some vultures eating it. Oh, are you going to show me your hiney? You're going to show me your hiney? Okay. So I kind of got a side view of him here. Oh, thanks for turning around. You want me to get your good side? I'm getting your good side. I'll get your good side. Birds on the move. Got a Mississippi kite. It's a cute bird. It's a nice looking bird. And I also see a burrowing owl in here with the Mississippi kite. So despite the lack of signage for the burrowing owl, I do know it's a burrowing owl. I've seen it before at a couple other places too. So it seems like for some of these habitats they've had a couple of their signs missing for the animals, but luckily I still know what these animals are, but I'm sure a couple people are not going to know what the animals are, but I do know what they are. So I know this is a burrowing owl. We got this cool little garden. So since it is springtime, it's probably going to look super beautiful during this time of year. And I think they're going to look very gorgeous during the summertime. Because at the time of my visit, it is mid-March, so summertime is going to be here before you realize it. So as I'm going past the capybaras, I see 3 of them now. Actually, I can't remember if there were 3 of them the first time I came or 2. Oh yeah, there was 2, yeah. There was 2 of them the first time I came past here, but now there's 3 of them. Looks like they're eating some lettuce. I think that's romaine lettuce they're eating. Got a North American porcupine. He's walking around up close here. It's a cool animal. I do enjoy porcupines. It's got lettuce in there, or in case he wants to eat it. This habitat's really cool looking. Plenty of trees to climb up on, and a box to go in case he wants to sleep. Perfectly built. So it looks like there used to be a sign for this habitat, but it doesn't seem like it's there anymore. So I'm guessing this habitat is empty and it's not being used at the moment. So I'm not sure if they're gonna add something to this habitat, or if something used to be in here and they're still waiting on something to come into this habitat, or you know, I just not sure what used to be in here, if they're adding something to this habitat. Our zoo gives wildlife a new home. Got ocelot. Okay, so this is the habitat the ocelot's usually in. I am not noticing the kitty cat anywhere at the moment. But I do see a tunnel there that leads towards the back, so he might be in that little back corner there somewhere, maybe. But yeah, I think he's somewhere in that corner there towards the back, because he does have access to go inside if he wants to. So I actually, you know, I'm gonna keep looking for him. Yeah, I was correct. The ocelot is actually in that bag because he has that tunnel. Because of the, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, you should be able to see his fur. He's in that tunnel in the back. Got Bobcat. Oh, looks like Bob is having a cat nap. Wow, he looks so cute. It's a cute cat. So even though I called him Bob, that doesn't mean his name is actually Bob. I actually don't know what his real name is, but yeah. They get their name because of that nice stubby tail they have. So cute. And the Bobcat's got tons of space to walk around, a lot of trees to go up in. It's really impressive. Got North American river otter. Oh, otter's playing in the water. Got a nice little boat in there in case he wants to go for a little ride. Oh, he was pushing it to shore. Oh yeah, I see a fish in there. That's why he's going at that boat, because he's trying to get the fish. Ooh, looks like he's gonna get it. Oh, he's about to get it. Oh, almost got it. But yeah, I can see he flooded the boat. Oh, he got one. He got one of the fish. That's really cool. Another fish in there that he's gonna get. Oh yeah, so he's flooding the boat there, so this way it can make it easier for him to get the fish. That's very clever. It's very, very clever. I do love otters. They are super cute. The otters got plenty of dry areas to be up on, because otters do not spend all of their time in the water, because they do spend a good portion of their time on land too. Still trying to get that fish there. Got sloth bear. Oh yeah, sloth bears walking around. I do love sloth bears. Oh, going up on that little board. Yeah, sloth bears are very, very fuzzy. I do love the sloth bears. Climbing back down. It's a very puffy bear. Oh, coming up close here. Oh yeah, it's got some fruits there. Got really long claws. He's eating some fruits now. Guessing that might be his breakfast, looks like. Can't tell what kind of fruits he's eating, but I do know he's eating some kind of fruits. I'm gonna head down this little pathway here and see what they got. Got Swainson's hawk. Okay, so this habitat looks really, really wide, so I don't see them on this side, so they're most likely down the pathway towards the other side. We also got Ferruginous hawk, red-tailed hawk, and turkey vulture. Oh yeah, I got 2 of the hawks in the tree. So it looks like the one up top is the red-tailed hawk, I'm assuming. The red-tailed hawks I actually do see a lot on my road trips. Like if I'm on the east side of the US, they're usually hanging out up in the trees. Oh. I also do see these all the time in my neighborhood and where I'm from in Texas. Another one of the hawks. Guessing that might be the... I think that might be the Ferruginous hawk. And there is the turkey vulture. Do love the turkey vultures. Yeah, so some people believe that vultures are very scary animals. I don't really believe that because vultures serve a very valuable purpose, or a very important purpose, because they remove all the dead animals off the road that were hit by cars. They're basically nature's cleanup crew. Got bald eagle. Oh, there's the bald eagle. So usually if you do see a bald eagle at a zoo, that's usually because they are injured. And since they are injured, that means they can't live out in the wild. Because usually it means that if they're injured, they are missing a wing. They're also the national bird of the United States. It says the animal in here is actually under veterinary care. I see a second bald eagle. This looks like a juvenile bald eagle because of the way the colors on his hair is. So I'm guessing this is a younger bald eagle. And the bald eagle's got tons of space for them. Really gorgeous habitat. Also got a lemonade stand here. So on that side is the Caribbean Cove, and on this side we got the Elm Creek building. So we're probably gonna check out the Caribbean Cove first. Got Adventure Hub. It says Caribbean Cove. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool macaw. Got boat-billed heron, Bahama pintail, scarlet ibis, black-crowned night heron, southern lapwing, white ibis, cattle egret, roseate spoonbill, and white-faced whistling duck. I do see the cattle egret. Now I have seen egrets before back where I'm from in my area of Texas. But the egret I see is usually the snowy egret, and I don't see the cattle egret in where I'm from in Texas, or from the part of Texas I'm from. And I see the roseate spoonbill and also the scarlet ibis and a couple of the herons. And also the white ibis up there too. You got both ibises along with the roseate spoonbill. And there's some of the herons. Looks like there's the boat-billed herons, and yeah, there's the black-crowned night heron. Got both herons. The white-faced whistling duck. And there's the Bahama pintail. So there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to see every single species of bird in here, but I'm going to try my best. I see a couple parrots in there. Those weren't listed, but they look like parrots. Some cute little parrots there. Yeah, I can definitely tell by the looks of this area, it is brand new. I believe it just opened sometime last year. It's the newest area of the zoo. Looks gorgeous. So I'll probably check back here later and hopefully see if the rest of the birds will be in here, because there are a couple birds that I'm not noticing. Alright, so in this area here, I actually do see there's some reindeer. Yeah, there's some reindeer. hopefully I'll be able to get a clear view of them. We got Toko toucan. Wow, I do love this habitat. Got nice blue background coloring. Oh, toucan just went back inside. So there is an indoor view, I believe, so hopefully I'll be able to see him again from inside. Got a military macaw. Okay, so I do see the military macaw, and there's also a blue and yellow macaw. I don't see a sign for the blue and yellow macaw, but I'm pretty sure the blue and yellow macaw is supposed to be in here, but the sign for it is missing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's a military macaw and a blue and yellow macaw. Kinda nice how he's bobbing his head up and down like that. Got Guyanan squirrel monkey. Oh, that's a really cute monkey. Yeah, squirrel monkeys are very, very cute. I do love these animals. Alright, so I do see a second Guyanan squirrel monkey. Okay, so I found the sign for the blue and gold macaw. The signs were just on two different sides of the habitat. So yeah, there is a sign for the blue and gold macaw. So we got the military macaw and blue and gold macaw. That's why I was unable to find the sign for the blue and gold macaw, because it was on this side. They have the sign for both macaws in here. Okay, so this is an indoor habitat for the squirrel monkeys. Very hard to see, although hopefully you can still see it despite the reflection. It's got prehensile-tailed porcupine. This is a cool habitat. So like I said, this is all brand new. It just recently opened. So I do love it when a zoo adds new areas or does some renovation work. Alright, so the indoor habitat for the prehensile-tailed porcupine. Luckily, I'm able to block out the reflection. So he's on that tree branch. So I will most likely stop by here later on my rewalk and perhaps he'll be out. Alright, so the Toko toucan just came back outside. Oh, going back inside. Because he must have saw me with the camera. I was like, no, I'm going back inside. I guess he's camera shy. Next up, we got Lenny's two-toed sloth. Okay, I can see the toucans poking out from this lower level door here. Oh, I came back outside again. Yeah, Toko toucans are very gorgeous birds, and I've seen them in several other zoos before. Next up, we got Lenny's two-toed sloth, three-banded armadillo, and channel-billed toucan. Alright, you see there's the armadillo. Very cute. Very, very adorable. Okay, so I do not see the channel-billed toucan or the Lenny's two-toed sloth, so they might be inside, I'm assuming. Next up, we got keel-billed toucan and red-rumped agouti. Okay, so I am... Oh, wait, I do see the keel-billed toucan. I was just about to see, I don't see them, but then it just came out. So there's the keel-billed toucan. Yeah, it's right in the back there. I hope you can see it. You should be able to see it. So despite the mesh, I'm trying to get my camera to focus on the toucan, not on the wiring and mesh. But I am not noticing the red-rumped agouti. Oh, never mind. Okay, so the red-rumped agouti just came out now. It's a cute animal. Got the Unau Oasis. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside this building here. Yeah, so this is an indoor habitat for the Toko toucan, but it's like he went back outside. So over here is the indoor habitat for the two-toed sloth and three-banded armadillo. Oh yeah, looks like the two-toed sloth is in the hammock. It's a little bit of reflection, but you should be able to see it. Apparently, I don't see the channel-billed toucan. possible he's somewhere behind the scenes. But I got a closer view of the two-toed sloth. So I'll check back here later and perhaps a channel build toucan will be out. Biomes of the Caribbean. Yeah, so over here is the indoor habitat for the keel-billed toucan and red-rumped agouti. The keel-billed toucan just came back inside. And there's the red-rumped agouti, so it looks like they're going back and forth, outside and inside. Looks like they chose to come back inside. So it's completely up to the animals if they want to come outside or stay inside. They never force the animals to come out, so luckily they are given the option if they want to be outside or inside. As you come out of the building, it takes you right to this little sandbox here. Okay, so over here is the habitat where I just saw the reindeer from the other side. I was hoping to get a nice clear view of them, but looks like they just went back inside. Information about a Kemp's Ridley turtle. These turtles are critically endangered. So I'm showing you the map again so you can see where I am. So I just finished the Caribbean Cove, and it's very, very windy, so I'm doing the best I can to keep the map from flapping around. So now that I've done the Caribbean Cove, I'm probably going to check out the Elm Creek building and then to the reptile house, and then I'm going to go on the train ride afterwards. Yeah, so the pathway I'm on takes me back past the Caribbean flamingos. Yeah, so I'm going to go inside the Elm Creek backyard building. So before going in, got a Kuahulian box turtle. Alright, so there is a lot of reflection on the glass, but I'm going to do the best I can to look for the turtle. Oh my gosh, there he is. Oh, he is right in front of me. I almost missed it. He's right in front of me there. Eating some stuff there. Having a little snack. Got spiny leaf turtle. Okay, so I am going to try and find this guy and hopefully... Oh yeah, there he is. I see him. Yeah, there he is. He's in this corner. Luckily, I'm able to block out the reflection, so he's right in this corner. Also got one in the water, too. Okay, so got this nice vending machine, so I'm probably going to get myself a drink, and then I'll head inside the Elm Creek building. Okay, so now that I've had my drink, I'm going to go inside the Elm Creek backyard. Welcome to your Texas backyard. Texas, our Texas. Got Rio Grande cichlid. That's cool. So these type of fish live in the Rio Grande River. So cichlids usually come in a variety of different colors, shapes, and sizes, or different variations, rather. So cool. Got pig-nosed turtle. Very nice habitat. Turtles down towards the bottom. So next up we got red-eared slider, Texas river cooter, and Ouachita map turtle. Okay, so I'm trying to see if okay, I can't really tell if there's any turtles inside that tube. Oh, never mind, there's one. It's like that's the red-eared slider. That's a really cool looking turtle. The side look at the turtle habitat. I'm guessing that's the Texas river cooter. Oh no, never mind. You see the river cooter. River cooter swimming towards the back. Sorry about the turtle hind viewing. So I'm guessing that must be the Ouachita map turtle. I believe that's what it is. Okay, so I sat down for a minute. As I got up, I see all the turtles are now out in the open. Yeah, so all 3 turtles are out.
What if you saw that?
It's like that one started to move around a little.
Where it is? Is that a
Elm Creek lost.
snapping turtle? Oh my gosh.
Got an alligator snapping turtle.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Oh, yeah, alligator snapping turtles on the other side.
Yeah, you know. I wonder if they were
And a gorgeous habitat and some dry areas to be up on. Lots of water to be in. Wowee. That's like a very good sized snapping turtle. That is a very massive snapping turtle right there. Never seen them so active because usually they're sitting around in the water, but this one's swimming around. That's so cool. In this habitat we got ornate box turtle, timber rattlesnake, and Texas rat snake. Okay, so I see all three of them in here. There's the timber rattlesnake, the Texas rat snake, and there's the ornate box turtle.
Can you pet it?
The snakes and turtle in here do get along with each other, I guess. Water in West Texas. I do recommend you pause to read, unless you are a fast reader. Next up we got Texas tortoise and western diamondback rattlesnake. The Texas tortoise is up close here. Really like the look of the shell. And up above is the western diamondback rattlesnake. It's a cool looking snake.
Oh, this one's.
And this is a gorgeous looking habitat. Love the cactus. The second western diamondback rattlesnake. This is another side look at the habitat here. See the western diamondback rattlesnake on this side. You can tell this habitat definitely mimics the desert. Alright, so I'm gonna go inside this next area here. Okay, so I'm inside this aviary here. These are all the different birds that are in here. The metallic starling, Luzon bleeding heart dove, Nicobar pigeon, pied imperial pigeon, gray-capped emerald dove, and ringneck dove. Okay, so there's the pied imperial pigeon. I think there's also the metallic starling too. The second pied imperial pigeon. Ooh, the other one just flew over. And I see the Luzon bleeding heart dove is up high. I see another one of the doves. I think that's the ringneck dove. Oh yeah, I can see the black coloring on its neck. That's the ringneck dove. It's the Nicobar pigeon, or Nicobar pigeon actually. Got another cute bird there.